Hi you guys, it's me Vinny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back and I'm going to react to this video. The topic is about depression. Without further ado, let's jump to the video and see what is he saying on the clips.
I'll tell you about this.
And a high percentage.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because life's depressing as a man. We talk about depression all the time, and we don't talk about things being depressing. They're different things. I don't believe in depression. I do believe in depressing. The idea of clinical depression as a disease, I reject absolutely, and I do not believe in. I believe that certain things can happen that will make you feel depressed. And I believe that it's an evolutionary instinct humans have to warn them that there's something they're unhappy about in their life. If I went to jail now for the rest of my life, I'd be depressed. I've not caught a disease. I've not caught depression. I'm just in a shit situation that's depressing me. A lot of people say to me, oh yeah, I'm depressed and I'm fat and I can't get a girlfriend. No. Sorry, a lot of people say to me, I can't get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. I say, no, you're depressed because you can't get a girlfriend. They're different things, right? A lot of people are
Wait. Clinical depression means like a major depression, if I'm not mistaken. It's like the level of depressions, which is like highly depressed people. They call it clinical depressions. I do also strongly believe that depression is not a disease. It's not like something you catch out of nowhere. Feeling depressed is because the accumulation of stresses that you are not overcome with, and then at the end is you are going to feel depressed.
I can't get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. I say, no, you're depressed because you can't get a girlfriend. They're different things, right? A lot of people are pretending depression is why their life is shit. When in reality, their life is shit, which is why they're depressed, right? People have this idea that we propagate that it's a disease you catch and there's nothing you can do about it and it strikes out of nowhere and it's just going to ruin your life. I don't believe that. I completely don't believe that.
Although it sounded very harsh when he said it, but it's true. Depression is generated because our failure to direct our mind to something that is more positive than the negative. I think that's what I feel about depression.
I believe that the number one cure for depression for 99% of people on the earth is $10 million.
No. I don't believe that. I don't think that material or money or expensive stuff or stuff in general will cure depression. You can give someone like $1 million and they still have a depression. Sometimes even people with $10 million or billions of dollars still have depressions. I bet like Bill Gates still have depressions. I think one thing that is very crucial to beat depressions is the feeling of gratefulness. I think most of the time we want too much that we can't comprehend, and it's going to overwhelm us. And then the second one is try to find meaning. What is the meaningful life? Like what kind of meaningful life that we want? It's not really that easy, but if you keep trying to remind yourself how grateful you are for whatever it is that happening in your life, you can have like a sigh of relief that, okay, let's do it just one step at a time. So I don't believe that materials can cure depression.
You find me someone depressed in the fucking ghetto in Glasgow and let's give him a ton of money and watch his fucking face light up. Bollocks, you got a disease, my friend. You haven't got a disease, you're unhappy with your surroundings. And the reason men kill themselves is because for the majority of men, life is depressing. Day goes by day, you're getting older, your woman won't fuck you, you're too old to get another one, there's no milk in the fridge, fuck it. This is shit. My life's shit.
Well, that doesn't sound very depressing kind of life. But I mean, that is true. It's not just for a man though. Like if you're not doing anything at all in your life, I'm not saying like it has to be something big, but if you're doing nothing, then you will tends to feel depressed. You have to be motivated every single day. That's just basic human necessity. I do believe that men do have more tendency to be more depressed because of the ambition and also feels of very competitive. Like if I compare myself to men, I feel like I don't have that hyper ambitions. I do have ambitions, but it's not that hyper. When they have like 100% ambitions, probably my ambition is like 70%. And the drive, the competitiveness is also different, men and women. Like I feel me as a woman, I do not feel the needs of competitions with other women that much. While men, it's something that's triggered their what is it? Self-pride, not to be able to compete with other men.
I'm depressed. Well, duh. I'd be depressed too.
Even
That's
me
not a
listening to that
disease.
is already
That's a
distraught.
shitty life. If you were George Clooney, you'd be fine, right? But
No,
all these
no, no.
people.
Up until today, I feel like it's not what you have that bring meanings to your life, but it's how you deal with your life that's bring meaning to your life. I'm not going to agree with things give you meanings. I don't agree with that at all.
This is what people don't understand. I say this and they go, oh, why do the celebrities talk about depression then? Why do the people in charge talk about depression? Because they have good lives. I'll tell you why. Because it's a control mechanism. Everything I just told you all about slavery, everything I told you all about the people in charge, the elites trying to keep the slaves in line, depression is one of the tools they use. If they convince you that depression's real, you are too busy living inside of your own mind and being selfish to look around you and understand the real world. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Do you think that the people in charge of Earth are going to let someone become a Hollywood celebrity and have massive influence and let them say whatever they want? No, they're going to tell them, you're going to talk about depression, mental illness, and you're going to do it in a way pretending you care about it, but really you're going to promote it. You're going to convince every sad person out there that they cannot fix it and there's nothing they can do about it. So that they stay sad and stay depressed, because if they start to wake up and feel happy, they'll look around and realize that they're getting shit.
I don't
let's
agree
keep
with
them all-
that. I don't think that's because someone said that you need to talk about depressions. I don't think so. The more famous you are, the more status you have, the more power you have, there will be a lot of things that you will find as something to stress about. I think it's like that. You will stress about the competition. You will stress about not being famous again. You will stress about what other people said about you. Maybe, because I'm not famous, so I don't know. So the depression's probably real, but it's not like something that uncurable. I maybe it sounded very, very wrong when I said it, but I think they just need to be grateful for what they are. Life is not about being on top all the time, right? Sometimes it can be slightly to the side or a little bit to the bottom. It's not about keeping it on top all the time. You might try, but life is not going to be like that.
But to answer to your original question about why men are killing themselves, because life for a man is harder than life for a woman. Most men live depressing lives. Women have an innate value that prevents them from ever being truly depressed. You can be the fattest, ugliest bitch in the world. You can go to the club tonight and get some dick. You can't. True or false? True or false? You can always get a new experience. At least you can feel wanted for 10 minutes by that fucking crazy Congolese dude who'll bang anything. But at least you feel wanted for 10 minutes, right? For most men out here, they can't even feel wanted. Their wife left them. No, they're invisible to women. Their kids don't talk to them. They're just not wanted. They're not wanted by. Of course they're depressed. This is a unique situation that happens to men. This does not happen to women. So of course more men kill themselves. On top of that, society has huge burdens on men.
I think I have my own opinion on this one. I think man is more action driven. When I think about it, it doesn't take a lot to get to the actions, but women will think 1,000 times for the action. They might think about it, but it's not going to be that short to get into the actions. That's my opinion, okay? That's completely my opinion. But I do believe that both men and women carry some burden in how we need to live our life. But men are generally much more bigger in terms of responsibilities. I do believe so 110% on this one.
If something and you're fucking broke, you ain't got a car, people are a bit like, how the fuck did you fuck your life up, bro? You're 40, you ain't got a car. We're supposed to be smart. We're supposed to be rich. Supposed to be interesting. Got to have jokes, got to have child lines, right? Got to be charming, got to be cool, experiences, stories. We need to have a lot of shit to be an important man. To be a woman, you need makeup.
In conclusions about this, I do believe that depression is real, but depression is not like a disease. It's not like a virus. You will catch it no matter what. It's not something like that. And I do believe depression is actually curable. It's just that it will take a lot of our inner work. We just need to work it ourselves. There is no special cure for depressions. I think anti-depression is just suppressing some of your anxiety level, but I don't think that's going to cure anything if you still think that the world is trying to hurt you. Redirect our mind to something that is much brighter or lighter. And we all have the capabilities. It's just that we want to or not. Because it's all going on in our head. There can be war over there. If you don't think about it, you're not going to feel depressed. But if you think about the war that's going on like 1,000 kilometers away, of course you're going to feel depressed. So really direct our mind to something that is more brighter. So yeah, that's from you guys. Thank you so much for watching on this one. I do agree with Tate some, but some also no. Bye.